on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video. Today, we're going to talk about why SHIBA INU may pump soon and what you want to watch out for before and after this happens. So, definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let's get straight to it. So, let's talk about this. For one, this is the 5-minute chart on TradingView, and this is for the SHIB USDT trading pair here for SHIB and Binance. So let's look at this. First things first, we are seeing that we are coming off of this little support area here. So the green areas are supply and demand of more demand. Shows that we have more demand in these areas. We're actually coming off of this area. We bottomed out over here at 1000113, and I'm probably not going to say the zeros because it's too many. But anyways, it shows that there's high activities here. Pretty much the high activity means high activity for institutional investors and dark pools. So it shows high institutional activity, high whale activity here pretty much. And the second we hit that high activity area, we just start to pump. And this is really significant because look, our next high activity area is up here, and that is at about 1179, 1180 for sheep. So if sheep can get past this resistance area, and the red areas are supply and demand of less demand, it shows we have less demand in these areas. But if we can actually get past this less demand area, we are going to have high activity here. Now, this high activity could either be high buying or high selling activity. Notice here when we hit that area, it was high selling activity, and we ended up breaking all these support areas. So it could be high selling or high buying. So we don't know exactly what it could be. But anyways, over here, the oversold area on the oscillator is showing that it was oversold. But look at how this wave is now curving upwards. It says OS, that means oversold. But now you see this wave is now curving up, showing that we're actually about to get buying coming back into SHIBA INU, which kind of confirms that we're either going up here to this resistance at 1160. And if we can actually pass that 1160 resistance, then you're going to end up seeing SHIBA INU getting all the way up here to about 1180. And then if we can pass 1180, and this is actually a bullish area and high activity of buying, then what you're going to end up seeing SHIB doing next is going up here to the resistance that we hit before. And this resistance is pretty much at 1215. And if you look back here, we already did that earlier on yesterday. And then now you can probably end up seeing us trying to do that again today if we can actually get past it. But if we can't, then that's what we got to watch out for. We got to see what's going to happen next. We got to watch out for this because if it can't get past that, then it's a confirmed bearish movement to the downside. And if that's a bearish movement to the downside, you're going to see it getting below this area here of 1115. And then what you're going to end up seeing sheep do is going down to these areas at 1065. So this 1065 area, there's low to moderate institutional activity in Wales down in that area. So it's going to be very hard for us probably to get out there. But all the green areas do show that we have more demand in these areas. So if we go below this area here of 1065 and we get anywhere in the areas of like 1050 or 1040, then we're probably going to end up getting buying coming back into the crypto market for sheep. And over here, you can see the 24-hour market control shows we are bearish by 80% in the last 24 hours. But you definitely want to be aware of these levels down here. Now, the bottom side over here is the 000010 area. So if we go below that, then we are adding on another zero. And I know a lot of people don't want to see us add on another zero for sheep. I don't want to see it either. Now, the 15-minute chart is what we're going to have to look at for this one. So huge area of demand, high demand, very heavy demand over here. So this whole area down here is pretty much more demand. It's showing the supply and demand of more demand in this whole green area here, spanning from about 1024, 1025, all the way down to about 1000. So if we actually break that support down there, it's going to be pretty bad. Now, when you look at the oscillator for the 15-minute chart, this is the oscillator here for the 15-minute chart for sheep. Now you're seeing that this buying wave is now going down, unlike the other wave that we've seen for the 5-minute chart, where you've seen the oversold area was then becoming a purchasing area. But when you look at it from the 15-minute chart, since there's a longer term perspective, it shows that we are about to have some selling. So if you kind of look at it from that perspective, you could almost think that maybe we are going to end up getting rejected here at this area. Maybe we are going to get rejected at 1160 and then go down from there, because when we look at the other area, it is showing that that's probably what's going to end up happening. And you can see it here. So let's go ahead and scroll down here and look at this. So you see on the oscillator how it looks different. This one right here is green, is going up, showing that there's buying, but now it's going back down. Whereas the other one for the 5-minute chart showed a selling area, but it showed it going back up, indicating that buying was coming back in. But this one is now indicating some selling. So you probably got to prepare for SHIB to get down to the 1-0 area. It's definitely a possibility for SHIB to do that. Now, whether or not it adds on another zero, I'm not 100% sure what could happen there, but it could always add on another zero. So you definitely want to be careful here with that, because if it adds on another zero, then eventually it's going to continue to go down further. And that's what we're going to look at with the 4-hour chart. So if it does continue to become bearish after that, if we can't become bullish, then what you're going to end up seeing sheep do is going down even further than that. So first of all, the 1-0 area would be where we go to first, right? After this high activity. But look at this whole green area. I just don't think it's going to do that, because the green area indicates supply and demand, or more demand. It shows we have more demand in this area, and it's heavy demand. A lot of people are buying in this area. So I think that high activity might actually be high buying activity in this area. But in the case of a bearish scenario where we do become bearish, you could end up seeing sheep go from here all the way back down to this area here, 5Z9, 5 zeros and a 9. And that's pretty much at 905, 906. A lot of people don't want to see that. And if it continues to be bearish, the next support for that would it then be over here at the 738, well, no, the 740 area. And that's 5Z 740 as opposed to 4Z where we were at now. Actually, we're at 0000114. But where it would go if we were going to become very bearish, it would be at 0.0000745. So we got to avoid that. We don't want to see that inside SHIBA INU. But something that you do want to look at here on the oscillator. Look, all this selling here just was showing that we're actually about to become bullish, because the selling started to slow down. Look, selling started to slow down there, slow down there. That's why the oscillator shows this line up here. It shows the bull, because it's indicating that these waves are becoming smaller, showing that the selling is slowing down. And that's indicated by this area here. The selling actually started to slow down right around this area here. And then when it started to slow down, that's when we start to see the buying actually coming into SHIBA INU. So as that buying pretty much came in, we've seen this wave going up. But now look at how the 4-hour wave is going down on the oscillator, showing that selling is going to happen, just like the 15-minute chart. But it is towards the top right now, so it's not just going to go straight down. But what we could see is a little bit of a pump, maybe up to 1200, and then see that pullback here for SHIBA INU. And maybe it doesn't go all the way down here like we think. Maybe it doesn't add on a zero. Maybe it stops here. We have heavy demand in this area, so we could actually end up stopping there. But that's pretty much all I got for you all today. I'll keep you all updated to see exactly where SHIBA INU ends up going from here. I know it's been a long time since I did a SHIBA INU technical analysis, but I'm going to keep you all updated. And like I said, if we do become bullish, then the 1700 area is definitely going to be that next stop for SHIBA INU. But there's little to no activity in this area. There's very low activity. That's why it says low activity expected for whales, institutional investors, and dark pools. Very little activity for SHIBA INU when it gets above 1700. But as for now, we got some moderate activity. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you all today. Definitely go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next and what you think about this technical analysis. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.